Hi, I'm Shanti Nolan here at Keller Yoga, and I want to give you some understanding today about how the sun salutation in particular works to revitalize and rejuvenate your organs and your glands. Usually when we do yoga, we think about how it stretches our body, how it makes us stronger and even more relaxed because we get to lay down at the end. But we don't really understand how the postures themselves and the breathing that we incorporate with them help to truly revitalize, bring more blood flow to each of our organs, how it stimulates our digestion so that we can have proper elimination, as well as a clearer mind, because a sluggish digestion creates cloudiness in the brain. The other aspect of this is how to breathe. And understanding the positive benefits not only on your nervous system but also on weight gain and weight retention and how the breath affects that. Did you know that in your exhalation you exhale 70% of all your toxins from your body? So we excrete toxins through a bowel movement, through urine, through sweat, but we also, and all of those are major ways to detoxify, right, that we think of, but in every exhalation, we have the capacity to eliminate 70% of our toxins. Well, toxins are cellular waste, things that don't nourish our bodies, right? They're the waste parts that if we hold on to them, they're gonna make us sick, make us fat, make us sluggish, make us not feel good, right? So I'm going to give you an example because this is pretty exciting. Most people think that you have to do cardiovascular exercise to lose weight, and that is a very healthy thing to do. However, they don't take into consideration that part of the cardiovascular effect is a deepening of your breath. Triglycerides are a type of fat that get put into the bloodstream from when you eat fat in your diet. And when the fat is broken down, then it breaks down into three things: hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon. When it breaks down, the hydrogen and the oxygen come together and they make water, which is your sweat and your urine. And then the carbon is what you exhale. You exhale it out as carbon dioxide. So it links up with other oxygen molecules in your lungs and you exhale it. So it has been found in science that your lungs are the major organ for expelling fat in your body. That's pretty phenomenal. Most people don't consider their exhalation as being a big part of digestion, of relaxation, and of weight loss, of expelling fat from your body. So the sun salutation is a series of postures of extensions, which are opening, and flexions of the body, which are closing or contracting. When you start to move, flexing and extending your body, what happens is it starts to draw and loosen up any rigidity in the diaphragm, which is located right here in that attaches to the bottom of your ribs and goes around to your spine from your sternum, and it creates a sheet of muscle that separates your lungs and your heart from all your other digestive organs down here in your tummy. When you're opening and extending and then flexing and rounding, what happens is you get to, you're stretching out your diaphragm, you're getting movement here, which allows the lungs and the breath to go deep into the base of the lungs where the majority of oxygen is pooling down here in the bottom lobes of your lungs, so that you can take a fuller exhalation and expel the toxins that are creating pain, fatigue, weight gain, all these things, stress, inflammation. You get to expel them deeper because your diaphragm is starting to work more, engage more, stretch and strengthen. And this happens through these movements of extending. As you extend up and over your head, your diaphragm is pulling down because every time you extend is on an inhale. And when you inhale, the diaphragm works, it contracts and pulls down. So every extension, your body is lifting. Inhaling, the diaphragm's moving down. So it's strengthening and stretching your diaphragm all at the same time. Every time you round down, flexing the body, pulling up and in on the diaphragm, you get the full, an accordion effect, which stimulates your digestion, and it gives a pressure against the diaphragm so that when you open up again, a new set of fresh blood gets pumped to that area. So I want to show you each step, each posture in the sun salutation. What is it doing with the organ system in your body? And then we'll move through it so I can show you modifications if you can't do the full thing. Because really it's more about connecting your movement with your breath, which is an aspect of mindfulness, so it helps the mind. But then it also, it's working right here in your diaphragm and your digestive system to revitalize your organs. And then it also stretches and strengthens your body. So it's a full mind, body, total workout and upliftment. So here we go. Let me adjust this here. Okay. So you're standing here, pressing the palms together, lifting the toes, grounding through your feet, your legs. When you ground all 4 corners of your feet, your inner thighs engage, your hips engage, creating more vitality down your legs. And engaging. So on an inhale, you reach up your arms over your head and do a gentle back bend. So what happens here? The upper body is lifting as the diaphragm is contracting, creating a movement and an opening here in your belly. Simultaneously, this gentle back bend, as you press your hips forward and lean the torso back, squeezes on your kidneys and your adrenals, creating a little compression on them, so it squeezes them out. Here. It opens the tummy. It opens the liver, gives some space here on this side as it contracts the kidneys and adrenals. Then on an exhale, you hinge forward. So the hinging forward happens right from the hips, not a rounding down. Why? A, it's better on your back. It strengthens your back. And B, because what's happening, we're still engaging the kidneys and the adrenals. And we're hinging from the hips, so it puts a little bit of pressure on your lower tummy, creating more movement if you're constipated or have any stuckness here in your gastrointestinal area. You go all the way down as far as you can. And that might mean you need to bend your knees, and you can bend your knees as far, as much as you need to. It doesn't matter. Because what we're looking for is more in the spine and the belly than in the legs. Okay? So as you tuck your chin, come all the way down, what happens is that there's a compression and a pressure on the diaphragm from the opposite direction. Because now I have my stomach, my liver, my intestines, spleen, and pancreas all pushing up on the diaphragm, squeezing the air out. So now there's a squeezing and compression on the internal organs on the front side of my body. Simultaneously, with the release of the back, my kidneys and adrenals are getting flooded with fresh oxygen and blood. All right. So then let's step our right foot back to the toes, drop your knee, and lift the torso. So this is happening on an inhalation to reach your arms up. The same thing with the diaphragm happening, the belly opening, and the contraction on the kidneys and the adrenals. But now we're opening up a little bit deeper into the psoas, the hip flexor, and deep into the gut. So now on one side, on the left side, there's contraction on the lower gut. And on the right side, there's an opening on the lower gut. There's a contraction on the kidneys and the adrenals. And there's an opening in the front side of the body. Exhale, you plant your hands and step back to plank. Plank. So plank right here is a strong body, and it's meant to give a moment of neutralization, right? So we just did extension, flexion, extension. Now let's neutralize it and create a really strong core with our body. So pressing out your heels, press your hands into the floor, scoop your pelvis under to engage your core. Now your lower abdomen is strong and it's getting a good compression on your intestines. This is how you exhale to step back into plank. And you inhale deeply into your belly, holding this pose. On an exhale, we lower our knees, and then our chest and our chin, but our bottom stays up in the air. Elbows are enclosed by your side. The chin is on the ground. So now what is happening? What's happening here is there's an opening in the lower belly, a little contraction on the kidneys and the adrenals. Now this time, there's an opening in the chest and in the throat. So a little gentle contraction on the back of the neck and an opening on the front of the throat. We very rarely get this kind of opening on the throat. This helps the thyroid and the parathyroid, as well as the thymus, because your chest is on the ground. And your thymus is located right behind your sternum. So this posture is called 8-point pose. Okay? It's creating compression on the back side and opening on the front. We're going to sweep forward, lower your hips. This undoes the pressure right up in here and brings all the pressure into your belly. So now, when you press into your hands and lift your heart, you want to keep your belly on the ground. Taking a deep breath in, and your abdomen muscles will press into the ground with the breath in. What that does is it creates the abdominal pressure against the internal organs and massaging them out and giving them a little bit of strength. It's kind of like pumping up air into a tire. You need a certain amount of pressure on your organs for them to function properly. This is a good type of pressure. This is air pressure. Okay, so you come up just to the bottom rib so that your tummy is fully on the ground, elbows are close by your side. Ground through the tops of your feet and take a deep breath in. Filling your belly. On an exhale, tuck your toes under, press into your hands and shift your weight up and back into down dog. Down dog, where we want to extend the arms and extend the back. It really doesn't matter if the knees are bent or not. What matters is that our shoulders are not over our arms like this, but that we're pressing into our arms, lift your bottom, and bring your torso towards your thighs. Your knees can be bent or they can be straight, whatever is your capacity. Now look at my body, what's happening now? Now everything is turned upside down. So it's like putting your organs into the washing machine so they can get cleansed and nourished from all sides. Gravity now is pulling all the organs up towards resting on my abdomen, or excuse me, on my diaphragm. And it creates some space underneath so that fresh blood and fresh oxygen can help with stagnancy. Things get weighted down, we're always upright, sitting this way, so things get really stagnant and congested. When we move into down dog with a nice straight spine, it allows for this opening on the underside of our organs. It also helps to increase the strength and the capacity of your diaphragm and your lungs. Because the organs are all pressing up on your diaphragm, to take a deep breath in that position, your diaphragm has to work and push all of those organs up off of it. And on the exhalation, it gets to relax and everything comes up and in. So it's this beautiful churning in the belly. Okay? On the next inhalation, you step the right foot forward towards your right hand, drop your left knee. And lift the torso. Again, you want to squeeze your left glute so that the whole front side of your lower gut is open more, and your hip flexor to create an opening so you can stand up nice and straight. At the same time, you're squeezing the right side of your gut down here, opening up the diaphragm, opening up the shoulders and the neck, reaching up, deep breath. Then on an exhale, you circle your arms down. You'll get a compression right here as you plant your hands, and then pull up again on your abdomen to lift your leg and step back into forward fold, tuck your chin. Now we get a release on the back side of the neck. On the next inhale, slightly bend the knees, sweep arms out wide, like you want to touch both sides of your knee. And then stand all the way up, gentle back bend, exhale, hands to heart. So those are the ways, that's what's happening with the organ system in each of those poses. So when you do a series of these, not only does your breath get longer, which helps to stimulate your vagus nerve, and if you've watched any of my videos on the effects of stimulating your vagus nerve, you will know that there's no greater thing you can do for yourself to reduce inflammation, to create new human growth hormone, to sprout new brain cells, to rejuvenate body tissue, organ tissue. It helps to reduce allergens. It helps to reduce insulin deficiencies. It's incredible. I guess the best way to say it's an equalizer in the body. Whatever is wrong, it helps to balance it back out by stimulating your vagus nerve, and that's what calms the mind and calms the nervous system. So this practice slows down the breathing, allowing you to breathe deep into your lungs, stimulating your vagus nerve, and now you're actually being able to fully inhale and fully exhale, excreting 70% of your toxins in your waste that tends to just sit there in your lungs, never getting fully expelled, and therefore never getting a full, fresh breath of oxygen fully into your lungs. Okay, so now we'll go through the poses, and I'll show you a few different modifications of those poses in case you can't do them all. Okay. So you stand, round through your feet, palms together. Take a deep breath in and reach up. Now, if you can't fully extend back, pressing your hips forward and leaning back, then just reach up and look up, okay? So your body can be reaching. This is an extension, and you still get a gentle squeeze on the kidneys and the adrenals. Just look up. On an exhalation, bend your knees, hinge from your hips. Come as far as you can, okay? And then pull up and in on your belly and tuck your chin. So that might look really nice and flat like this. It might look more like this. It doesn't matter. All that matters is your intention of pulling up on your tummy, squeezing the air out. On an inhalation, you can step your foot back and drop your knee and stay right here. Lift your heart. You can bring your hands to your thigh. Stay right here. You can reach your arms up into a gentle back bend. But today, my mom told me, hey Shanti, these lunges really hurt my knees to put pressure on my knees. So if you can't put pressure on your knees, then the option is to keep your leg extended. And you can stay here, so you don't have to put your knee down on the ground. Stay here, or here. That's an option. If even that is too much to do the lunge, the next option is from forward fold. Instead of stepping into a lunge and then a plank, just step right into plank, right here. Now, if plank is really hard on your wrists, the option is to come up on your fists, creating a fist, what we call fist for wrist. So you can do that. Another option, if this is very challenging, is to come down to your knees. But even if you come down to your knees, you scoop your pelvis and press out through the ball mounds of your feet so your core is still nice and strong. On an exhalation, you lower down the chest and chin, keeping your bottom up. And elbows in close by your side, like this. Okay. Now this can be very challenging for some people. So a modification would be what's called a modified chaturanga, which is a 4-point pose. So you come down to your knees, elbows in close by your side, and hug your ribs as you lower down with a flat back, like this. All right. Then untuck the toes, plant the tops of your feet on the ground, scoop your pelvis so you press your pubic bone down, and press into your tummy. Just this much, because we want to get the pressure on our belly when we breathe in. Breathe in and look up. Then exhale, press into your hands, shift your weight into down dog. If down dog is not an option for you, you can press into child's pose. Another option is to press into what we call puppy dog pose, where you keep your bottom up, but you're still on your knees, like this. Okay. So from there, you step the right foot forward, coming into a lunge. Your left toes are tucked under. Again, you can stay right here. You can come on your hands onto your thigh. You can reach your arms up and back. Or you can never press your knee onto the ground and keep your knee lifted. Staying here, here, or here. Or, again, if the lunge is very difficult, from down dog, you just walk your feet towards your hands, coming into a forward fold. Pulling up and in on your belly, releasing the back of your neck. Then inhale, slightly bend the knees and stand all the way up. And exhale, your hands back to your heart. Okay, so I'm going to do the full modified sun salutation, and then I'll work my way back. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips, then tuck up and in on the belly, release the back of your head. Inhale, plant the hands, step back into plank. Exhale, lower your knees, elbows in close by your side, lower your torso. Inhale, sweep forward, untuck your toes, breathe into your tummy. Exhale, tuck your toes under, shift your weight into child's pose. Inhale, stepping forward, and exhale, release the back of your neck, pull up and in on your tongue. Inhale, circle sweep your arms up, reach up, and exhale. Another modification I wanted to mention is sometimes people get a little lightheaded when they're going from the forward fold all the way standing up. So there's two options that you can do for coming up if you're getting lightheaded. And that is, one is to roll up. So from forward fold, you can bring your hands to your thighs and slowly round the spine all the way up. Allow your head to be the last thing that comes up. And then from here, you can reach your arms up over your head and bring your hands to your heart. Another option would be from forward fold. Inhale, come standing up, or keep your arms out by your side. Take a breath out, and then inhale to finish. Coming up, and then exhale back down to your heart. All right. So now I'll do the full sun salutation. Inhale, reaching up, look up, gentle back bend. Exhale, hinging forward, pull up and in on the tummy, tuck your chin. Inhale, step the left foot back, knee up or down, your choice, and reaching back into a nice deep back bend. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Press out through your heels, engage your core by tucking in your pelvis. Deep breaths, press the back of your heart to the ceiling. On an inhale, press and engage. On exhale, lower down. You can come down to your knees first. Oh yeah, you're doing the 8-point pose. So knees down, bottom stays up, lower your chin and your chest. Elbows stay close by your side, open the throat. Deep breaths. On the next inhale, untuck the toes and sweep your heart forward, pressing the pubic bone down and breathe into your tummy. Exhale, pound up. Deep breath in, step your left foot forward. Reach your arms up into a nice big back bend. Exhale, plant hands, step forward into forward fold, pull up and down on your belly, like your chin. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come all the way up, reach up, look up, and then exhale, hands to heart. All right, my friends, I hope this was informative and helpful and engaging for you to understand the more internal, vibrant aspect of the sun salutation that is not just about stretching your body or strengthening it, what is actually happening with your internal organs and your breathing so that you can have more vitality in your body and more clarity in your mind. All right, come to Keller Yoga if you want to have some one-on-one instruction or just take our classes. They're a lot of fun. Otherwise, you can comment below. Let me know how you like the video. If you have any questions about modifications for yourself, put those, let me know. I'm happy to help. I want everyone to feel more vibrant, more healthy, and more happy. Because if you're feeling more vibrant, healthy, and happy, then you're kinder. When I'm feeling more vibrant, healthy, and happy, I'm kinder. So any of the things that are going on in this world, I want as many people to feel better in themselves so that we have better relationships in this world, more kindness happening, more compassion happening in the world. And that will happen and start by everyone starting to cultivate inner joy and releasing of the pain and the fatigue and the congestion that is caused so much to stress. So enjoy, comment below, let me know how you like it, and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much.